Do you ever get frustrated trying to come up with new ideas and nothing seems to help? Have you ever wondered what the secret sauce is that your idols and successful peers use to continually be creative? Have you ever dreamt of being in a constant state of creative bliss where ideas just come to you and they are the perfect solution to the problem you're trying to solve? If so, then I hope you pay attention to everything I'm going to share with you here. It could change your life. My music had to be finished in 3 hours and I was convinced I wasn't going to make it. In the old days, the process for writing music was much different than today. I would manually write scores on paper. Then a copyist would write out all the parts and deliver the parts to a recording session for a group of live musicians to play. The orchestra would have 5 to 10 minutes per piece and then move on to the next cue. It was a high-pressure situation and your reputation was on the line every time out. This particular time, it was 3 o'clock in the morning and I had hit the wall. I couldn't think of anything. I was stuck. A messenger was coming to my house to pick up my score at 6 a.m. for a 10 a.m. recording session. I was panicked. I had no idea what to do. There was no one I could call for help. I was terrified that my career would be over if I didn't finish on time. I had to do something, but what was it? In that moment, I had an epiphany. I saw that the only thing preventing me from completing the music on time was not about me being competent. No, it was about how I felt about it. I instinctively knew that I had to understand why my mind was tricking me. In that moment of clarity, I was able to pull back and look at what was happening from a different point of view. When I really stopped to think about it, I realized I was spending more time grumbling about the work rather than doing the work. Gaining the ability to look at my life and acknowledge what was causing me trouble was huge. This set me free. I now knew that I could retain control of myself and not let my fears, frustrations, and anger run my life. I no longer had to let my dysfunctions control my future. I vowed never to go there again, but how to do it? I found my salvation in understanding that the creative process has a distinct form, and we all subconsciously modify that form based on our own quirks and abilities. I knew if I were to take the time to figure out how to replicate this power of observation and clarity, I'd be able to see my strengths and improve my weaknesses. I would finally be in control of my creative process and never suffer from writer's block again. This wouldn't be easy, but it was obvious that it would be worth it. I was on a new mission, a new journey. Then, after grinding through project after project, I looked at the desk one day and literally thought, why am I making this so hard? I want to show you how I sailed through these moments of desperation and panic in just a minute. After I figured out how to split my creative life into separate parts, everything changed. I could move from genre to genre with ease. I started writing faster and better. I had time for my family. I was happy and feeling tremendously fulfilled, and this joy of creation has lasted more than 30 years for me. This can happen to you too. I have put my experience and ideas into this video, Getting Unstuck. It reflects my lifetime of experience as a creative professional. You can't get it anywhere else because there isn't anyone who has lived it the way I have. If you want relief from the demons that dog you when you get stuck, then this is for you. In Getting Unstuck, I will show you the same methods I've used for the last 35 years to keep from getting stuck. And the result will be that you will finally be empowered to take control of your process without regard to musical training, genres, or situations. For the paltry sum of $7, I will show you the same methods used by A-list talent to overcome their creative blocks. And if you are not 100% satisfied, I will refund your money. No questions, no hassles, no arguments. I learned this on the job, in person over a lifetime. And I can't offer this for long at this price. It's just too valuable. So click now to receive Getting Unstuck for $7. Again, if you're not satisfied, I'll refund all of your money, no questions asked. Be forever unstuck now by clicking below.